I started as a mechanical engineer in aerospace, and after a few years of figuring out that I probably was not a great fit for mechanical engineering, I migrated at that point into mechanical as well as electrical, and I transitioned over into the automotive space about 30 years ago. So since then, I've been in engineering and product development and marketing, sales, business development, and that brings me to my most recent position, which is primarily software for automotive. Well, it was an interesting story. I was moderating panels at a Geneva conference, and Geneva's an industry software standards alliance. And the CEO of Arynga approached me after, and it seemed like a match, so that's how I ended up at Arynga. Arynga provides a very unique solution to over-the-air and updating of ECUs in vehicles. And Arynga basically brings to the table the advantage of quick updates, and when I say quick, I mean quick compared to industry standards and mostly open software standards. They also bring a very comprehensive back-end solution, which we have not seen the likes of since we've been scouring the industry, talking to customers, talking to industry experts. The file compression of the diff or the delta or the difference, the differentiating files that are transferred either over the air or it can be at a dealership update, that is a huge advantage. And that's not only important for over the air for reducing cycle times of the update, it's also very important at dealerships, which the typical consumer would go in and sit there for hours, or they do the process at home for very lengthy periods of time. That's one huge advantage Arynga brings. The other big advantage they bring is the back end. So the cloud that's based in the air that's pushing the updates, it's configuring the updates, pushing them across the air to the vehicle or the dealership or wherever these updates are being first gathered and then loaded into the car. Could be a proxy, a USB, or directly into the car, and that's very comprehensive, very robust process. So in a nutshell, those two advantages are the biggest advantages Arynga brings. Arynga has a very deep, vast experience in wireless communications and embedded vehicle communications. And so far, what we've seen and what we've benchmarked, testing, what customers are coming back telling us is that we have a truly unique solution that brings the advantages I previously mentioned to the industry.